it. I don't know why they decided to put one there. This sign here basically lets us know if you're afraid of heights, this is going to be really terrible for you. It doesn't really say that, but that's the gist. I just kind of condense it down. First benefit of the guided tour is not having to stand in line there. It's really the only one I can come up with. It's really the only benefit. So we're driving up about 7.6 miles today from the toll house up to the summit. Climbing 4,500 vertical feet. Going around about 108 curves. Going over 10 million or so bumps. They do try, and they set out right away to do a survey here on the mountain, see if they couldn't find a suitable route up to the top. Now, they didn't have satellite imagery and GPS and helicopters to fly over to find the best way. They had to walk up and down this mountain tens of times. Top. Nice clear day up there. That ridge between us and there is Chandler Ridge. We're going to go up over and around that day on our way up to the top. But they are tracked to those red berries on the mountain right over top there. And you'll see on the way down, we'll get a little better vantage of that. I can tell that was probably in the shadows most of the time. We're going to be climbing couple cars. What I really like right here is how these trees, 16, 20 feet tall right by us now, as we cross the hill right here, they're just going to shrink right before our eyes. Coming down to 3 and 4 feet tall. Low soil content, high winds, heavy snowfall. These trees right here are 150, 200 years old. They just haven't been allowed to grow. Luckily they weren't ever logged. There's nothing in them worth logging. Can't even get a 2x4 out of them. That's the only. If you look down below us there to our left, you see the red barn and clearing. That's where we started 15 minutes ago. The Wildcat Ski Area. That is New Hampshire's oldest and highest ski area. Summit's at 4,200 feet, a little bit below us now. Everything we're seeing past here, that first ridge is New Hampshire, but past that is Maine. Right in front of us here, sees quite a bit of traffic in the summertime as well. Washington. The other mountain names came a little bit later. Less traffic, less that happens, just because people aren't getting squeezed as much. But usually. Anybody drive the Snowcat in the museum?
Yes.
Did you drive as fast as you could?
As fast as you could.
Kind of makes you a little car. This right here is the steepest part of our road. This is the original road. The original road snuck up this way and came up. We've since added parking lots and things over the years. This right. This is remnants of an old research station that the Air Force had up here right after World War II, late 40s, early 50s. They're having trouble with planes icing up. They've gotten pretty good at flying high and fast, the invention of the jet engine. Their planes were getting iced up, of course, up at high altitudes. And rather than fly around and try and figure it out, they came up here where we do have those similar conditions with the rime ice and freezing clouds and things. That was invented right up here on Mount Washington. But I think the most interesting story that came out at that time, they gave time landed a little hard. Probably night to get another one ready for the next day. Molding our rocks. Down here on our corner is a pretty neat geological corner we're coming into. But one of the things is pieces of quartz and granite that those. One of the things I really like here on the corner is right here on our left-hand side. And that's, again, if you can think of that thick layer of sand at the bottom, just kind of getting pushed upwards. That's going to see that quartz in. We're going to see that Littleton effect there in the rock. For example, the quartz smashed here. The loon about 100 years ago. Of course, we'd still be 45 minutes away instead of 5 minutes away. Section of the road that kind of goes out there in that point, we call that the horn. Very little part of our road somebody is. Canada, in the part of the ocean and come out. Actually, we would be going much faster. I just wouldn't have to use my brakes as much. We had Aston Martins earlier in the year, a bunch of classics came up the road. So we have several races here on the road. Our kickoff is the foot race. Top racers actually modify their shoes to match the 12% pitch of the road, so they're not working on their calves the whole run up. This is also my favorite, and that is the rally car race event we have here on the road. It's a timed race car event, one car at a time going up against the clock. The road is shut down, of course. We had one of those last year. We had one about every 3 years. We had one last year. The winning car was a Subaru WRX. The bottom part of the road did go up that original bridle path, but it got too steep, not too far up. I'm using the bridle path because eventually, getting a horse and carriage up is a little different. Getting up one horse with one person. We varied away from it there. The bridle path we think kind of went straight up the hill from that point.